Hello everyone, welcome to the broadcast for this Sunday. It is our first stream of the month of August. I hope you all are doing fantastic today and have had a great weekend. How are you all doing today? Would like to say hello to TS Beautiful. Great to have you here. Good evening. Good evening to you as well. I hope you are doing fantastic and have had a nice, really nice weekend. I'd like to say hello to Star Helix. Great to have you here as well. So you have a new profile picture, Star Helix. Before, I think it was a cat or something, right? Yes. How are you doing as well? We are joined here by our nice little mice. as we do. That's right. That's right. That's right. How cute, right? How cute. I'm also here with, instead of tea, I have a protein drink here. It's already half drunk, so I shall drink up the rest. Number 2, there you go. Look, Star Helix, how did you get on the leaderboard now? Before you couldn't get it. You couldn't get yourself on the leaderboard, but now you can. Let's see if you can read the ingredients. No. Does not appear to be. You can't read them. Oh well. There you go, Star Helix. You are now number 1. Number 1 on the leaderboard. Haha. Anyway, let's take a sip of this. So this is 20 grams of protein, 4 grams of sugar for the whole thing, but since I already had half yesterday, then it's only 2 grams of sugar. Yummy. 6 grams of fiber too. Wow, okay. Very good. Very tasty, I must say. Let's see, I did change my VPN to the US lately due to yes, I am aware of political tensions. Yeah. You know, I mean, honestly, all this stuff's happening so rapidly, so quickly. And this is something that I talked about a long time ago. Oh, I tell you. Yeah. People didn't believe me. And then just in a blink of an eye, there it is. It's like, oh, conspiracy theory. No, it was all accurate. Anyway, Mice, do you have anything to say to our nice people here? Not really, but hello guys. Nice to see you, and nice for you to see our feet. Look at our feet. There's right. How cute, right? Okay. Well, I'm glad that you got the VPN working. You're on the leaderboard now. TS Beautiful. Aren't they so cute? Look, they're just so adorable. There's right. And you know what they love to eat? Yum 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 yum. There's right. They love to eat those. Especially if they're real and beating. So I could just drink this whole thing immediately. It's just so good. Look at this. Has anyone had this before? Remedy Organics Vanilla Dream. Protein shake. It's very good. I may need to buy another one, but I think it was I think I got it on sale or something, maybe. I don't know, but 20 grams, you're take it, yeah. I'm just trying. I need to try to gain some weight. It just doesn't work. I do so many things. I could probably drink like 4 of these a day. No difference. You know? It's just crazy. It really is. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Anyway. So we've been talking about, hang on a minute. There you go. Good. Everything is in proper order. I remember when people said even though my eyebrows were fake, they said also my head hair was fake too. I have real head hair, okay? It's all real. Yeah. Let's see, how many calories for the whole thing? $210. So a lot of sodium, like almost 300 grams of sodium, but milligrams sodium. Sorry, almost 300 milligrams of sodium. So. Am I well as well, Autumn? I am doing pretty good. We're about to hop into our topic in just a moment here. How many of you lend money to other people? That's what we talk about today. Lending money to other people. Should you do it? That is the question. That is the question. And I'm going to tell you why you should. Why you should. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me just get all this stuff in proper position here. Okay. And then also, there's our nice background. There we go. That's what we like to see right there. Give me, where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? There it is. It's right there. It's right there. Well, now it's going to be a little bit blurred because I want to give you now the top 4 reasons why you should give all your money to people who ask for it. So everyone who asks you for money, your friends, your family, whatever, here are the top 4 reasons why you should just go ahead and just give it to them. Okay? No questions asked. After this video, all of your money will be gone. Okay? Let me tell you this. So first of all, I mean, that's basically the first thing. It drains your bank account. People asking you for money here, they're asking you for money here, all this money asking and whatever. Well, eventually it drains your bank account. And you may be someone who maybe they don't have all that much money to begin with, and you're just throwing it here and there to other people instead of giving it, putting it in your own needs. You have no money for yourself. That is one of the most important things. You just throw it all to someone else. Like who really cares about yourself? Just give it to other people. Give it to so many other people. That's like the best thing. If your bank account is 90% full, why isn't that 90% in other people's bank account instead? Okay, that is where it should be. That's to be honest here. That's to be real. Your money is other people's money, actually. So give it away. Give it away freely. It's just absolutely amazing, isn't it? Everything is. That's reason number 1. You should give all of your money away because you won't have any for yourself, okay? It drains your bank account. Number 2, it enables bad behavior. Yes, and by bad behavior, we mean, well, someone's done something bad. They're not careful. They destroyed their car. They weren't driving carefully, and they ask you for money to buy a new one or to fix up their current one, and they're not taking precautions, and they're doing all this other bad stuff. Well, we'd like to encourage that sort of stuff, right? We like to encourage that sort of bad behavior so that they keep repeating the same mistakes again and again and again and again. Like, why else would they keep coming to you knowing that you're going to give them money and just, they can just live carelessly. They're not going to learn any sort of lesson. It's like, why should they learn any sort of lesson if you're just going to give them money for free? They can just do whatever that they want. They can withdraw their entire bank account, just overspending, having a whole bunch of late fees, maxing out their credit cards. I mean, why shouldn't you want to encourage that sort of behavior? Just give it all to them. They would absolutely love it. So, it's like such an amazing thing, you know, just give it all. Have them do all that bad behavior. But of course, bad is subjective, right? So, I mean, to them, it's like very good behavior because there's no consequences to their action. You know, even maybe they did something bad and maybe, you know, they get into legal trouble with it. Well, you'll be there to pay all the legal fines as well, right? Yeah, just allow them to do all the bad behavior possible. Usually without ever asking for any sort of money back, because why would you want your own bank account to be full again? You know, why would you want your own bank account to be full again? Okay, so that's reason number 2. Absolutely amazing reason. Reason number 3 why you should give all your money to other people. It allows them to walk all over you. It really does. It's like they will take advantage of you to no end. They will literally lie right to your face as to why they need money when all they're doing is spending it on frivolous needs that they have. You know, it's just, why would you, that, you can also categorize that in the bad behavior section, depending on what you deem as bad behavior, you know, but go ahead. Give it all to them and allow them to walk all over you because they don't respect you. Think about people who, they only reach out to you, they only contact you, they only really want anything to do with you when they need some money from you. Perhaps it's a friend, it's a family member. You haven't heard from them in so long, and then all of a sudden they just call up. And immediately you're thinking, gosh, I cannot wait to give them some of that. I can't wait to catch up with them about all, you know, all that's going on in their life, everything that is happening in my life, and ultimately to like give them all the money that I have. So you pick up that phone call and there's like a 1 minute conversation. Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. By the way, can I get some money, please? For so-and-so reason that may be a lie and probably is a lie because, I mean, I just need some money. Sure, here you go. You know, it's like, allow them to take as much advantage of you as possible because why would you want to feel as if you're, you know, respecting yourself? You know, why have any sort of boundaries? You know, just like allow yourself to be walked and trampled on all that you like, you know? So that is reason number 3 why you should just give your money, all your money away to other people, obviously. And then lastly, reason number 4, I'm sure you're wondering what the reason number 4 is. Well, as we talked about, a lot of these things, it's other people taking advantage of you, obviously, because you don't have any respect for yourself. You know, so you don't want to like put your foot down, and because if you do put your foot down and you say no, well, that would make you feel guilty, it'll make you feel bad. You know, it's like we don't need to have any of those emotions now, do we? No, we do not at all. Instead, it's all about catering to the other people. It's all about giving to the other people who take advantage, who walk all over, who drain our bank account, who only reach out when they need it, all that sort of stuff. Because we don't respect ourselves enough to just, you know, if we will feel guilty by not giving in to their demands. You know, it's just, that's just how it is. It's like we can't feel bad, so we must give it all away. Give it all away and allow them, you know, maybe they would feel bad taking advantage, but they don't. They don't. They will keep doing it as long as you allow them to do it. So those, my friends, those are the top 4 reasons why. See this nice big beautiful stack right here, unblurred now? This is you right here, just giving it all away to this person right here who's asking for it. They're demanding it, and you're gonna feel very guilty if you don't take this stuff right here and just put it right there. You know, just like, you know, grab it, put it right there, and then you feel good. You feel absolutely amazing. I mean, maybe you feel as though you should be respected more, and you know, like they actually care, but it seems as though they really don't a lot of times. So, I mean, there's nothing you can really do about that, right? Because if you try to do that, then you feel guilty, right? Well, maybe in our next segment, we're going to be talking about how to reclaim your worth so that you're not actually giving all your money away. Okay? You don't want to be the one giving all your money away, now do you? You really don't. So we're going to talk about how to reclaim your worth so that you can see that all 4 of these reasons are why you should not be doing those things. Or maybe you should, it's up to you, right? Okay. Excellent, right? Excellent. And gaslight me more, Daddy-O. That's right. That's right. Gaslight me harder, Daddy, right? Anyway. Let me recenter myself. Let me get rid of my background. There we go. Anyway, let's see what we have here. I have, but I stopped after taking control. Well, that is absolutely amazing. Yeah, you got to stop. You got to stop giving your money and take control of yourself. Take control over what is right for you. It's almost gone. Yeah, because you shouldn't allow other people to push you around. You shouldn't allow them to stomp all over you. And that's what we're going to talk about in just a moment. How to reclaim your worth. How to make it so that you feel like a worthy person. So that you don't allow other people to take advantage of you. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, say, throwing it to the government who can't even pay off the money they have borrowed. Indeed. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. They are the worst managers of money. Because they will steal your money to fund their stuff that they can't even pay the interest on. Yeah, it's awful, right? It's awful. Replace the word friend with government and the story still checks out. Absolutely. Such charity people, indeed. Such charity people. Thank you, Autumn. Well, look, I like the little autumn leaves. You would think autumn was my favorite season. Do you think my favorite season is autumn? Do you think my favorite season is autumn? These mice know. That's right, we know, but do you know? That is the question, that's right. Boy, none of that on the stream. It's going to get banned. Really? That is inappropriate behavior. These little mice are just... They're so cute, aren't they? Look. They are the true stars of the show here. The mice. Look at that little mice. Look at those little mice. There. Mice, yes. Or if you're a member, you can post the official rooster emoji. That is the official rooster emoji. And that's right. And this is the official autumn emoji. There we go. Lovely, right? And if you can't see it in the chat, let's put it on the screen. Here's the official rooster emoji. Oh gosh, it's so small. It's so small. There. You're a pixelated mess, but let me scale filtering. Let me turn this to point. There we go. Nice and pixelated. It is right. There. The official rooster emoji. Then the official autumn emoji. There it is. Oh look! It blends. It just goes so well, doesn't it? Lovely. I like it. Of course, I have a higher quality version, but yeah, this is all that you have for right now. Does it look like me, like a pixelated mess? Mm. I don't know. I see the box cat. Yeah, the box cat. Do I still have the box cat here? There he is. Box cat. There he is. You want to watch Asphodel Gaming now? Yes, look, Asphodel Gaming. Absolutely, absolutely. What have you been watching on there, Star Helix? I know you watched the X-Files game. Any other games you've been watching? Mario's been cheating very heavily in what I'm playing now. Don't tell him, you know, he's just been cheating and everything. Good old Mario. Good old Mario. And Mario is just, he's something else. Mario, get out of here. Look at him. He's invading this. Still, look. I can't stand your cheating ways, Mario. You're always cheating. He's always cheating. There, he's gone. He's gone. Or what we can do. Here's Mario's pipe. Okay? Mario likes to smoke his pipe too. That's right. And look, we're actually playing the game here. Yes, thank you so very much, TS Beauty. Thank you. We should get a notification, hopefully. Let's hope we get it. Let's hope we get it. If not, I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. It may not appear. Yeah, it ain't gonna appear, look like. Maybe it's because I've been logged out of Streamlabs for so long. Let me go back on to Streamlabs. Let me sign back on into Streamlabs. That may be why, I tell you what. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but it is what it is. You know me? You know me? Yeah, I guess it got signed out of Streamlabs. Oh, you just said lab. Streamlab. That's right, Streamlab. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, here we go. I just resent it. There it is. Resend. Thank you. There we go. We have our thing back. It's back. Crime Lab. Yes. You always have to say it like that. That is the only correct way to say it. I watched that one for now, but I'll have another look. Have you played other point-and-click games? Yes, they're point-and-click games. Probably the best way to find those would be my website. You can search up point-and-click category. I'm gonna look right now because I've played so many games. So let me. I know you watched the X-Files. If I go to the point-and-click tag. Okay, so X-Files, Monkey Island 1 and 2, Puzzle Agent, which is kind of a point-and-click and puzzle game, Franbo, Beavis and Butthead and Virtual Stupidity, Stupid Invaders. Yeah, we have a nice, here is the, here's the point-and-click category on my website. There it is. There's all of the amazing games under point-and-click. There they all are. Ready to be watched. Especially, Especially this one. You know, especially that one, yes. Anyway. Anyway. We're now going to talk about how to reclaim your worth. We're moving on from Beavis and Butthead talk. And we're going to talk about how to reclaim your worth. So, hang on. Mario wants to come back out of the pipe again. He is. Look, I'm just going to just peek on out and then just leave. Oh man, that stupid plumber. There, deleted. All right, let's do this. Let's get this into position if I can. I gotta go like this instead. Okay, and then sorry, TS Beautiful. I just have to hide you for now. If I turn that off, will it come back? Yeah, okay, good. It will. Okay. Stay true to yourself. Alright, alright, we're gonna talk about stop allowing others to take advantage of you, yeah. Stay true to yourself. How to stop allowing others to take advantage of you. And how to reclaim your worth. There you go. I can only move so far out of the way. You can just see most of it there. Okay. So a lot of times we don't really respect ourselves enough to really be able to stay true to ourselves. We always end up giving in, breaking what our morals are. We allow other people to take advantage of us, even if we're not necessarily aware of it. And we don't feel as though we have much worth as a result. We feel bad. But ultimately, we feel bad that we're not impressing other people, that we're not making other people happy. The people pleaser type of mindset. That is a problem. So we're going to talk about how you can reclaim your worth, learning how to step into who you truly are and basically stay true to yourself. One of the first things you have to do is learn to say no to something. Are you able to say no to a friend, to a family member, someone in your life who's asking you for something? Are you able to say no to them? Right outright. Something that goes against your belief system, something that goes against your own morals and ethics, something that is, you shouldn't do, you shouldn't give in, as we talked about with like lending other people money, giving other people money. Are you able to say no? I think you'll find oftentimes that plenty of people do not know how to say no, especially when it comes to people close to us, family and friends, and that sort of thing. Or maybe it's just like a random person and they ask us for a kind gesture and we say sure, even if we don't really want to do it, and it turns out really, really bad. Because, well, maybe they like to take advantage of other people. Whatever the case is, learning to say no is a very challenging thing. It really is. If you're able to stand your ground, put your foot down and say no with confidence, then congratulations, you have been able to succeed with that. Now, for me, there's certain things absolutely that I can say no to very easily. But then there's other things from like, certain friends that I have, or maybe just some other things I kind of just given a bit too much. I wasn't aware that I wasn't really putting my foot down and saying no to the situation. So even someone who, like myself, that I have been able to say no to certain situations, you may not be able to all the time. It may be kind of hard for you to do that. So learning to put your foot down and say no, practicing that, is not going to make you look bad. It's not going to make you feel. Initially it could make you feel bad because you'd be like, oh, I should have said yes. I should have given in. I should have. Now you feel guilty. Now you feel bad. That's the next thing. Don't feel guilty about doing something that will hurt someone else. And I don't mean like in a sadistic type of way where you're intentionally hurting other people. That's not what I mean. What I mean is you being able to say no to something that goes against your own morals and beliefs, and then you learning to not feel guilty about it. Why should you feel guilty when you've put your foot down and said no to something that does not serve you, that does not resonate with you, that goes against your own morals? Think about that for a moment. Why should you feel guilty? A lot of times we feel guilty because we don't want to hurt someone else. We don't want to hurt the other person, so that is where our guilt comes from. We have this mindset that if we turn someone down, if we say no, if we do something and depart from them, that it's going to hurt them. And it might. It might end up making them feel bad. It might end up making them feel hurt. And it could be as a direct result of you. But you can't feel guilty about that, because you have to stand your ground of what you're willing to tolerate, what you're willing to accept. If someone's taking advantage of you and they're constantly belittling you and making you feel bad, why should you feel bad in return for saying no to something when you clearly know that they're asking you, they're begging you, they're demanding you even, and they're not grateful for, the thing that they're asking you for? Think about that. This is where you have to find your own strength. Find your own strength to say no. Find your own strength to not feel guilty. And ultimately, find your own strength to be able to stand up for yourself and make your voice heard. It's this people pleaser type of mindset that is a major problem. Especially if, here's a good example. If we meet someone new and we're talking with them and they ask us something and we're not comfortable with sharing it, we're not comfortable with doing it, we may just go along with it and go, oh yeah, that's fine, because we don't want to say no and make ourselves look bad and give a bad impression on the other person, because we have fear that the other person is going to not talk to us anymore, that we're going to be abandoned by them. But here's the truth of the matter. People who are meant to be in your life will continue to be in your life by you expressing who you truly are. The moment you give in to the other person and you are doing something that goes against your own morals, that other person knows that this is how you are, when that's not how you are at all. You're someone else who has a different set of beliefs than what they think that you have. But the fact is, you've given in. You've given in and given them a false sense of who you truly are, and not able to express how you're uncomfortable with something. This was a situation that I was relatively recently in, where there was a situation where I was not comfortable with, and initially I was just going to respond like, okay, yeah, that is perfectly fine, not really giving it much thought as to me not really liking the situation. I did not like the situation at all, and I had to put my foot down and say, you know what, I don't like this situation. And maybe it was that fear that I had, oh, if I say that I don't like it, that person is not going to talk to me anymore. Things along those lines. And I'm like, you know what, that's when I realized, if someone is meant to be in your life, then they will. So if I say that and the person leaves, then plain and simple, they're not meant to be in my life anymore. But if they stick around and go, okay, that's fine, I respect your boundaries, well then guess what? That makes me feel better, because now that is giving myself some strength, because now I'm expressing who I truly am and standing my ground. If I just give in and just allow them to do whatever, then they feel as though maybe they can take advantage again, do something else. So you can't have that fear of losing someone. You have to be able to have your strength, say no, not feel guilty about those things. Because if they're meant to be in your life, they will be there. They will still be there after you say no, after you express who you truly are. So, there, stay true. Oh no, Stay true to yourself. Look at that. It just like magically appears right in the corner. Stay true to yourself right there. Okay. That is what you have to do. That is your goal. That is your mission in life. So do that. Okay. Tasha, great to have you here as well. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing fantastic. The protein drink is now done. Let us remove our background. Woo! I love that. That's always so funny, isn't it? Anyway. Let's want to position this correctly. Let's say they recreated the original Mario game in Excel. Oh my gosh. Say, I love Monkey Island. Oh yes, that is a fun game, isn't it? Monkey Island. There you go. Monkey. A fine collection. How have you been doing, Tasha? Hopefully you've been doing fantastic today. Most powerful word in the world. Saying no, I would imagine is this what you're referring to? Saying no. If you're not comfortable with something, say no. Stand your ground. Learn to say no. I know it can be hard, but yeah, you have to say no. We always say yes when there's feet involved. We can never say no to that. That's right. Boys, disgustingness. That's right. Absolute hideousness. There we go. Oh no, the overlay appeared and vanished. Did you see that? I don't know what happened there, but it vanished. I don't know. I don't know. Oh well. Okay. Anyway, okay, let's see. Let's see, begging is a thing too, so I ignore it. Yeah, that's something you should absolutely do. Ignore the begging, e-begging. So people asking online, absolutely. You know, I see that as well. Where people are, like they send like their PayPal link or an Amazon wish list. Look, if you viewed my Amazon wish list, all you would see would be like a whole bunch of different mice. That's right. I'm joking. Now they don't sell them on Amazon anymore. They're only on eBay. Feetbay. That's right. Feetbay. There's tons and tons of these mice on Feetbay, and by tons I mean like 5. That's right. I would just like, isn't it crazy? I just like buy out every single rooster that appears on eBay like immediately. Someone sells it, oh, I'm buying that immediately. I would be like absolutely, I would be obsessed. I would be absolutely obsessed. It would be a bit too crazy, wouldn't it? I would be like, yeah, you're gonna have to, you may have to check me into a rat psychic ward. Psychic, yeah. We have some psychic stuff coming up here for the coming week. Let's see the psychic stuff for the coming week. Psychics. We don't like psychics here, right? Unless it's me. I'm the only psychic allowed. Kind of look like a psychic, right? I just need my crystal ball. But my crystal ball's in the other room. No joke. No joke, man. No joke. Okay. Get our crystals out as well. Okay. And we're about to have tarot time. Tarot time. For to wrap this up. Mice, do you have anything to say? The mice have absolutely nothing to say. They have gone silent for the time being. Okay. Let me... Okay. Oh. That, protein drink. Okay. Look, you can see his ear right there. It's just casually just popping in ever so slightly. It is time now for our tarot reading for the week ahead, our first full week in the month of August. So, let us shuffle in and let us go. We're going to pick 3 cards. Perfect. There we go. We're going to pick 3 cards. One is going to be for the beginning of the week. The next one's going to be for the middle to the end. And then the last one is going to be for the weekend ahead. So let's see what we end up getting here. Last week's reading was pretty powerful. Very, very successful journey. There it is. There's for the beginning. Oh, it looks like there's actually 2 for the beginning of the week. Now let's go ahead and ask about the middle to end of the week. What's the middle to the end of the week going to bring us? Let's ask. Let's see. What do we get? What do we get? Middle to end of the week. Nothing wants to fly out as crazy as it did last week, but let's see what we get. There it is. Okay. Well, it's going to be one of these. Let's see. There you go. It is that one there. All right. And then lastly, for the weekend. What do we get for the weekend ahead? What does the weekend bring us? What exciting adventures for the weekend? Now this is not the first weekend in August. That was this past weekend that just left, but let's ask about, there it is. Okay. So let's see what we end up getting here now, shall we? So for the beginning of the week here. Okay. We have two cards here. Take a look at these. We have the Page of Swords. Yeah. Page of Swords and the King of Cups here. Okay, so these can sometimes represent people. Maybe someone that you know could represent you, could represent something. Situation could represent some way you should be or some way you will be at the beginning of the week. So for the Page of Swords, that could be some sort of mental energy you have to put into being able to do something here. Being able to give some thought to some of your actions. So about the King of Cups here. Also, compassion, control, and balance. So I think these two really are literally about a balance you have to have. Some sort of balance regarding situations that may make you a bit stressed or a bit more tense, or some sort of anxiety that may end up coming up as a result. It could be something that really you feel very restless energy. So you need to calm it down and just to be a little bit patient with yourself. Have some level of balance. It may not necessarily be chaotic, but it could be all within the mind. That your mind is wandering. Your mind is thinking about all these different scenarios. Just keep a calm mind. Keep a calm mind. Now for the middle to end of the week ahead, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Take a look at this one here. There you go. I can never position that just right. There it is. It's a little mouse, as you can see. Did right. Look at that nice little mouse there. Oops. Little mouse is very, very nice. Anyway. So for the 10 of Pentacles, so usually Pentacles represent money, but it doesn't necessarily always have to be. So this is usually something that is stability, financial stability, security at home, your finances. It also represents inheritance as well, some sort of an inheritance. Material possessions being passed down through generations. So it could be some sort of inheritance, something that's being passed down to you, maybe some sort of positive thing that you're be getting towards the end of the week. Could be large sums of monies or increase in your finances. Maybe this end of the week is going to be payday for you. So maybe you're going to get a bonus. Maybe there's going to be an increase of your salary. Possibly something very, very positive could be happening in the financial department towards the end of this week ahead. And then lastly, let's ask about the weekend. Here's our weekend card here. This man is very sorrowful, as you can see. 5 of Cups. So this man here, he's very upset about something. But he's not looking. Yeah, he's not looking here. As you can see, he's looking kind of this one way, and he has some spilled cups there. But behind him, there's 2 cups here that are standing upright and look kind of glowing and like golden. He's missing out on something that could be of benefit to him. So this could represent some sort of disappointment. It could be disappointment with some sort of aspect to your life, with certain people, feeling let down, feeling betrayed. Someone close to you maybe has let you down, or maybe you build up in anticipation of something, only to have it come down upon you, make you feel bad. It's a lot of emotions that are within here, but it clouds your judgment because you're not really seeing some of the other stuff here. So what may look like a lot of stuff is gone, it's bad, it's not going to happen anymore. There's still some more hope and rejuvenation here. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe what you're looking at here is something that you thought was the designed path for your life, your career, something along those lines. But it's actually going to be a very different way than you're thinking. So just remember that even if things do seem kind of bad, there's always a different perspective you can look at. All he has to do is just turn around the other way. That's all you gotta do. So this week looks like it's kind of a little bit all over the place. It looks like there's going to be some ups and downs. There could be some very, very good financial thing. But maybe that's what ends up making you feel a bit let down, because maybe you were hoping for something and something happens, but it wasn't what you were expecting. And maybe it seems like it's kind of bad on the surface to you. It's like, oh, I was hoping for this in the financial department. But you're missing out. Maybe there's something better on the horizon. Maybe it's something better. Now I noticed this card right here. If you notice this card right here, it was just kind of like peeking out. Maybe we can ask about this. This is the King of Pentacles. So look, maybe it is about finances. King of Pentacles being abundance, prosperity, security. Maybe you are questioning your own financial security, and maybe you feel as though it does kind of crumble down. Maybe there is some sort of disappointment. Maybe you do get something, but it's not what you were hoping for. And you feel let down. All you gotta do is just look at it from a different perspective, and you'll be able to see that there's more to it than what you initially thought. Okay, so always remain optimistic in the department of, looks like it could be a lot of money related stuff here, at least for the middle to the end of the week, whereas the beginning is more about just having balance and patience and just waiting. So that does it for this reading for our first full week in August. Okay, with that, okay, Pranjit, great to have you here. How are you doing today? Squeak. Lab rats. Yes, lab rats. Oh, the Dr. F voice really destroyed my throat. See, I've been a bit stressed, but trying to keep going. Absolutely. That is the best thing you can do. TS, beautiful. Absolutely. Absolutely. And how are you doing, ThunderX? Hopefully you're doing lovely today. Let's say, whenever you're feeling down or feeling bad, always remember to lift yourself up and be patient with yourself. Be happy and kind. Give yourself the time that you need to overcome any sort of challenge. Okay, folks. Lab rats. Folks and lab rats. Does anyone have any exciting plans for the week ahead? We'll see about the financial thing. We'll see about the disappointment. May have disappointment. We'll see. Let me fix my camera here. Oh, look, there's double me. There's double me. We love this. We love this. Anyway. There we go. I'm fixed. Am I fixed? There we go, yes. Perfect. Stay safe and heal, absolutely, absolutely. I've got occupational therapy. Well, I wish you much success with that. I hope that that goes well. I want to thank you all so very much for tuning in to our broadcast for today. Mice, you have any final words? Please join us on Only Feet to sniff our feet. Yes, there's right. No one wants to join that crap. You're no fun, laser. All right. Thank you all again. Take care. Bye bye now.